Elohim, Shalom Barak, Allahu Assalamu Alaikum, Warahmatullahi Wabarakatuh. Our Father's peace, blessings, and mercy be upon everyone who catches this message for a party. Today's party is a continuation from yesterday. We're talking about community rehabilitation. It starts with crowdfunding. We talked about sole proprietorships. We talked about NFTs. We talked about decentralized finances. So now we're going to talk about proposals, white pages, and business proposals. Don't know how long I'll be with you today because we're going to talk until I get thirsty. I have to go to the store and get myself some beverages. I'll wait until after the broadcast because it requires tap to pay, and I'm on the device right now. So, without further ado, let's get the party started. I'm going to play some music until we get some people in the room. One in the room, and you welcome. Ship Yahweh Elohim, Shalom Barak. Assalamu Alaikum, Barakatuh. TikTok Worthy. I see. Shimmy, Islam. People on YouTube land. Mercy be upon you, your family, and your circle. That goes for everyone who's tuning in. Beautiful sunshine. The song you just heard is called Yahweh You Reign, brought to you by Cole Before on an album called For Yahweh. I'll play another song called Psalms 1. Thank you all for joining the party. We're going to play a few songs to get everything started, and then we'll get to the information. Once again, thank you for stopping through. I appreciate it. gonna face against the wind. Mm-hmm. That was Songs One by Cold Before Diamond.
Standing on the corner of destiny and journey, learning legalese, so I won't need attorneys. Things are getting way too shy, it's down in dirty south. No innovations coming out of players' mouths. Time to head for the border, take my crew on an Iliad. Reach out and touch the world, exposing 10% affiliates. But now I'm sure you guessed, we live in continental US. And we won't stop until we blow up the spot in Bangladesh. It's a mystery how such a small crowd controls the currency, while the rest of us are rats running on wheels in laboratories. False freedom, society is only a maze for chasing cheese. The world spins 360 degrees, and so can you. Pick up the game from Parker Brothers and you'll get a clue. Wait a minute, let's take it back stateside. Medea is the web of our thoughts worldwide. Wait a minute, let's take it back stateside. Medea is the web of our thoughts worldwide. Worldwide, 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 worldwide. Trapped in Groundhog's Day, why repeat yourself? Playing virtual reality, pretending you an elf. If it wasn't for my ijtihad, I'd be a thief or assassin. Quiet panther, stalking while you're raising rockers blasting. Seems the only sound investment these days is black jackets and caskets. I got a subterranean locomotive headed straight for Canada. Need some Medicaid, socialism's the only answer. Mosey on down to the shores of the Caribbean. Start speaking in tongues, make them think I'm Bolivian. Organized Aztec protest at the doors of Mopec. Cause pressing villains, making trillions, take it till nothing is left. Move on to the jungles, strap myself to some trees, save the rainforest so our planet can breathe. Or would you rather die because it killed the cure to your simple disease? Steady propagating social crime, cold greed, corporations stealing land from Aborigines with no treaties. Wait a minute, let's take it back stateside. Medea is the web of our thoughts worldwide. What about the Monroe Doctrine? Rip it up, burn it, and cast it to the four winds. Enemies trade secrets for lies told on friends. So let's take it across the ocean to the land of my hide. The core of my body shakes like ropes in a royal rumble. Native tribes committing genocide to the ATLian beat of humble mumble. Apartheid hasn't died, it's just no longer covered. The smell of death is in the air, sky overcast. The baby boom of the buzzing. Why is it the empires must colonize everything they discovered? Put a brick wall between you and the land called mother. and Israel to the news of Iran and Afghanistan. All of your holy books told you how to survive in this place. The last time I checked, we were all humans in the same race, supposedly cognitive. So tell me, what the hell are you doing? Civilization and things falling apart, we're marching off to ruin. Let's take me back stateside. Nigeria is the web of all thoughts worldwide. Worldwide, worldwide. Past has been preserved for us to learn from mistakes, like re-engineering buildings on the sites of earthquakes. Strap two life preservers on to your feet. Take a stroll on the beach on the search for some eats. It takes a while to find something agrarian. Go to Mesopotamia and find the Bavarians. Maybe go to Europe, smoke some hash and walk through tulips. Take a tour through the Caucasus Mountains and flow some knowledge on your ass from the peaks of Shiraz. But we're not through. The Filipinos, Indians, and Chinese have been patiently waiting like the Haitians, staging demonstrations. Me to you, free, and you be you. Leave me alone to do what I must do. I believe in the eightfold path that must be right. I couldn't find it inserted in every world religion in sight. Not only that, but let's take it to the Swiss Alps. The population is in order with no split scalps. So what's up, Mr. President? I don't mean to rush ya, but can you tell me what you're planning to do about Poland and Russia? Hey, wait a minute. Let's take it back stateside. Nigeria is the web of all thoughts worldwide. Worldwide, worldwide, worldwide.
All right, if you're tuned in over in TikTok land, I honestly can't see you and I don't see your comments. I suggest you come over to YouTube. Same handle, Angelic this one, and we can discuss today's topic. We're still talking about crowdfunding on Web3. Today we're going to be discussing white papers and business proposals. Instead of looking at this, we're going to talk for so long about white papers. Today we're talking about NFTs, and a few other topics. Today's topic, I gave a proposition concerning I need $2,000. And if you were to use Web3 and go through investments in Creator Coin or your meme coin or your DAO coin or even through NFTs, anyone who is actually a fellow member who is investing, everyone can be dispersed 10% of what has actually been accumulated. So, case in point, if I request $2,000, that means I'm going to take out $200 and then disperse that back amongst the people. I'm looking at doing at least 3 different crowdfunding. This one is probably going to be around $400 to $500. The next one will be $2,000, and then there will be a larger one that's going to span across maybe 5 to 6 months. Because these things take time. It takes time to generate that amount of resources. What exactly is white papers? It's an itemized list of everything that you can do. In my case, it might and it's not question is, well, what are you thinking about? What are you going to do as a business? If their answer is they're blowing hot air, because when a person tells you I'm thinking about it, then the next thing should be, here's the thing that I'm thinking about. They should be able to give you some kind of plan, some rough sketch. It doesn't have to be the perfect thing to give you an idea of what they are attempting to do. So in your business proposal, there's 7 different subjects to cover. Actually, it's about 5, because your first section is your contact information, and your last section is going to be a conclusion, wrapping up what it is that you're talking about. So there's 5 sections to a business proposal explaining exactly what your ideas are, organized. With your white papers. If you propose that you want someone to send you some money for a project, you fully explain the project. You give the incentives. You tell what might be a setback. Also show the product. Once you've received all the funds, you turn right back around and show the people that's going to do exactly where the expenditures went. That's the whole extent of white papers. Pretty much for a business proposal as well. If there's more that you'd like to know, please reach out and contact me, or get in those comments at any time. You can find me at PROJ. You can find me on You can find me on all of those words and phrases are things that you can put in as hashtags and put it in your search engine. You'll find me. You'll find me in my product. You'll know it's me because the signature is there. It's not about me picking up a pen. The signature is there. You will know my work. I'm gonna cut this one short. Just keep that in mind. I need you to stay tuned, because I will be releasing some white papers very soon. Lord willing, because there's work to be done. Hashtag kindness is free. Hashtag kindness is contagious. See somebody in need, don't go ask them if they're in need. You see that? That's called empathy. Go find a way to help them and bring it to them. If you can't help them, go find someone who can. And if you can't do that, then see somebody walking through a door, open the door. See someone carrying a package, offer to help them. That's compassion in both Chinese. Go there and be the reason somebody else smiles.